Question for Coach Watson.
Coach, you guys made it through fall camp. How do you feel like the safety position is progressing right now?
It's a very competitive room. I'm excited about how they're approaching each day. I think they bought into the process early and welcome me in. So I'm excited how they're developing right now.
Clark Buzz had a pretty good camp. I know the first time I saw you wanted to come to the day one guy. I guess how you break down how he's performed so far in the fall camp?
He's been intentional. Every day we're kind of focused on, okay, what are we working on today? And he's emphasizing that. So I think that's the best approach, that he's being intentional about the day. The guys around him are challenging each other to it and trying to continue to push forward.
There's not a day that doesn't go by that we don't see Colin Jackson making a play, Austin Jordan making a play. That nickel spot, it's a tough competition, man. Is it safe to say both are going to play a lot, or is there a guy standing out?
Competition is the name of the game. And as long as, we have as many guys that can compete and do things the right way, production is going to take care of itself.
You guys brought in Ryan Yates from the transfer portal. You know him, obviously know him pretty well. What do you think he can bring to the room? How do you do your fall camp for you guys?
I think it's the same thing, just position flexibility, communication skills, his competitive nature. I think ultimately it just continues to add depth to the talent that's in that room. No different like we just talked about with Kylan and AJ and JJ and Bud and Jay Les and K-Mac and all these guys that pushing and betting for opportunities. They just continue to add competitive room set.
Speaking of JJ, obviously he was a great run defender last year. What were some of the ways you wanted to challenge him to kind of grow here in camp?
I think just more of his intrinsic leadership, right? He's able to handle his job, but how is he pushing the guys around him to play at that level of intensity? And he's owned that. He did a really good job in helping lead the summer workouts, like the PRPs when we're not around. So he's owning that opportunity.
There's been a lot of praise for Coach Avalos' defense as a whole and just kind of the system itself. But what does it really allow these safeties to do, and how does it allow them to thrive?
I think it's just because it's so multiple, it allows you to do a little bit of everything. Just how we're switching jobs, we're exchanging things, get opportunity to play out the skies, covering man-to-man, blitz. There's so much versatility within the scheme. It allows these guys to maximize and showcase their talent.